How's it going, Oaks? Welcome back to the Fight Scene Podcast. We got an epic episode today because I got both the buggas back. Yeah. I got Robbie and I got Toy. It's going to be an epic one, hopefully. I didn't kick Robbie off. I didn't fire him, Oaks. He lives in Stellenbosch now, so it makes things a bit tough.
Yeah,
but
is that what we're saying publicly, dude?
Oh, shit. Robbie, lock your doors, dude. But yeah, Oaks, we basically just going to be talking a bit about the UFC 319 Dricus versus Howzit. Of course, that's the most anticipated fight of the year. How are we feeling, boys? How are we feeling?
Sure. Could not be more excited, I think. Genuinely.
Dude, fight of the year, so far at least. Okay, it's gonna have to be. I haven't been this hyped for a fight in years.
The one thing about Dricus is when his fights get booked, they get booked in advance. So
yeah, big time.
We have been waiting. When this fight probably got booked in like March, I think.
Something like that.
So long. We've been waiting for it. It's finally coming Sunday morning. Wow.
Do you think it's going to live up to the hype? Do you think it's going to
100%.
Okay, there you go. Quick answer.
It's not like that's the one main thing about it is it cannot be boring. It's impossible to be a boring fight.
Imagine it just turns out to be like a
smooth
fight. Or is it just like striking on the outside for 5 rounds? Like what?
Yo, I can't imagine. No, that's Lerone Murphy in the co-main. That's actually happened there.
That fight's taking all of that stuff for us.
But so we'll get into that. We've got to start off with something a bit more lighthearted, just to ease us into it. So. Put up on my story on the TikTok Oaks first UFC fight card that they watched. So what you laughing at, boy? So we're gonna start with Mix Plug on TikTok. My G, he's always commenting. Respect. He said UFC 168 when he was 8 years old, watching Anderson Silva break his leg against Chris Weidman. So we're going to say what that says about him as a UFC fan. I've got to say, hey, geez, that's, like I said,
casual. Dude, where's my answer?
That's OG, bro.
It'll come up. Relax. Yeah, that's a pretty tough introduction to the sport, eh? Especially if you looked up to Anderson as the first one, so you wouldn't really know him.
Probably a pretty sick introduction.
I guess.
It's just like saying, this sport's crazy, though. Okay, anything can happen.
He got him back later on. Anderson, didn't he?
No, well then Weidman broke his leg. But yeah, that is a crazy introduction. But geez, that's a long time ago. You've been watching since you're 8 years old. I'm pretty sure, you must be around our age then. So, geez, long time.
Parents.
That's a long time. Really.
And then my mate Dutch, he said Adesanya versus Gastelum. So that was actually the fight card with Poirier beat Holloway for the interim title on the main fight. But this was obviously. It's in the Hall of Fame fight of the year.
Wasn't that fight of the year?
It was in that year. Yeah. Pretty good introduction as well, hey?
Yeah, big time. What a banger.
Was that 2017, 2018?
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. I mean, geez, that's goated fight. I wish I'd seen that one, bro.
Yeah.
That was quite a long time ago, eh? Then we have Cameron Toy, the psychopath, says McGregor against Aldo.
McGregor-Aldo,
Toy,
way back
tell me how did it feel watching that, hey?
Dude, I can't even remember how old I was. I wasn't like really old enough. It was 2015. So what does that put us in grade 5? I don't know how old that is, like 11, 10, something like that. But I remember my dad just like telling me about it, like, Cam, like this is a hype thing that's happening, you know, because my dad is always a fan of fighting.
Were you that much of a McGregor glazer?
Back then, dude.
That's what started the
glazing.
Oh my goodness.
And then I just remember the fight being over in 13 seconds.
Yo,
just done.
Crazy
I
stuff.
was like, wow, okay, that's pretty crazy.
Then Christian Becker on Instagram, UFC 312, what a goated fight card. Because I have to look it up, I'm not going to lie. It was Dricus against Strickland. It was the first fight, was it?
Yeah.
Second fight. It was second fight where he won decision. Yeah, no, he won this one unanimous.
Oh yeah, he smacked him this one.
This was January 50-45. Last, yeah.
50-45.
This is when he killed the haters, the doubters. Obviously, goated introduction there, especially I'm assuming the South African, so pretty good introduction to the sport. Seeing Dricus, hopefully you've watched more fights after that.
Yeah.
This could be a bit of a South African casual fan who just watches the Dricus fights, but
maybe that's
wrong of us to assume otherwise. But no, definitely a pretty good introduction.
Can I also just say, during that time period of Strickland Dricus 1, it was so annoying to be a Dricus fan with all the people in the comment sections be like, robbery the whole time.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god. And then just to see Dricus Strickland 2, it shut everyone up, bro. Just hush.
I was just so annoyed that fight even got booked. It wasn't even...
exactly.
But then I wish Dricus had finished him, but Strickland is tough to finish.
You can't finish him except for Pereira.
Pereira absolutely killed him.
Yo, he did. He flat.
Did Usman even finish him that one time?
Yeah.
Was it a finish?
That was...
Because I remember he absolutely
welterweight,
clocked him. Yeah, at welterweight.
Oh no, it might have not.
I don't think he
been
finished him. I think he
it was
like
just like a 30-27.
yeah, but you remember that knockdown was crazy.
Yeah, I know it was a good fight that one.
Okay, and then moving on to Robbie Cornes over here. Gracie versus Cordon, UFC 1.
Damn.
Robbie, can you tell me how was that
Yeah,
fight?
that
Did
must
you
be
enjoy
crazy.
it? Was it cool watching
I
live?
mean, a bit of like obviously an MMA unk, so like I've been
Yeah.
there, done that, I've seen that. Yeah, it was a good fight to be honest. Gracie obviously, yeah.
How did he win
Yeah,
that one?
how did it go down?
It was actually by decision.
By decision.
Decision, yeah. It
Really?
was.
Anything like interesting happening in that fight?
Yeah, well, the Gracies are actually quite a famous jiu-jitsu family. So it was actually a submission because they're actually very famous for that. It was, yeah. So
They're very famous for that.
Robbie,
Yes.
do you remember the sub?
No, listen, it was a long time ago, obviously. What? Yeah, so it was.
1993.
Yeah, so
1993,
exactly
yeah,
like
like
forgive
10
me,
years
dude. I
before
was
you were
a
born.
little bit young.
Yeah, guys, Robbie's a bit
Yeah.
older than us,
Yeah.
but he's getting there.
Baby
He's-
face.
Yeah. And then Kaya Kakari. Oh no, something I'm not even gonna try. UFC 290, Volk versus Yair.
Yeah, that
was
was
a
a
good
good
Banging
one.
one.
fight.
Yeah, it was-
Banging
That
fight.
was with Dricus and Rob on the
Yeah, cool
thing.
call.
We watched that one before driving home from Plet.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Oh my god.
Woke up at what 4 or 5. I don't know if we watched the whole main card or
Yeah.
just from the Dricus fight, but we woke up early and then had to drive through back home from Plet, which was oh my goodness, it was so
Yeah.
tough,
Yeah.
but it was worth it to see Dricus knock out Whitaker, Pantoja Moreno put on insane fight, and then Volk knock out yeah. All round
The
unreal
Dricus one
card.
was huge because remember
Yeah,
we were
Oaks
just
doubted him.
we were just happy that he got. We doubted him. We were just happy
Everyone
that
doubted him.
we were just
Yeah.
happy that he got such a cool matchup, and we are like, cool, this is it. Like
Yeah,
at least
yeah,
he got
yeah.
this high up, and then he did that.
Bro, honestly, you're right. We all like thought,
Yeah.
okay, bro, like we back him, of course,
This
but
is
it's like
probably
this
like
is
the
too...
biggest fight a
Yeah.
South African's ever gonna have is against
Literally.
Bobby Knuckles.
Yeah,
at
literally.
290.
Yeah, literally.
Like, this is it. He gets us now, and he's
Oh
like
my
back to the
goodness.
apex or something.
And now here he is fighting
Middleweight goats,
Howzit.
mate.
Middleweight goat
If he beats
loading.
Kamsa Chimaev, serious discussion.
I also will say
Serious
on that Whitaker fight, bro, watching him knock down Whitaker with the jab was
Yo,
like
no,
insane.
when that
that
happened-
moment will like never be
Bro,
topped.
and
I
a
don't think.
jab. He just
Hey, yeah, I know, and it was just like he was like, no ways, no ways, no ways, this is happening right now.
That's
Yo,
when
that
Oaks
was
realized
insane.
that he's
Yeah.
got it.
that was pretty insane.
Yeah, good fight.
Okay, then the Kira show says Conor versus Habib. I didn't watch this one. I presume Yokes didn't watch
Yeah.
it live either. This looks never seen a McGregor fight live, eh?
No, well, yeah, I watched the first one, but I never watched McGregor. No, I don't think this happened.
Yeah.
It's AI, wasn't it?
Yeah.
From what I've seen, it looks AI because
It was
all
early
I know,
AI,
it's
bro.
it's
Yeah.
early forms of AI. Because Conor would never tap.
No, I've never watched the fight. I've only watched the round that McGregor won.
Yeah,
on the
round-
scorecards. That's
round
round
two,
two. Yeah,
round
I've
two.
only watched that round, dude.
Dude, that's the only. I think it ended in that round. McGregor
And
knocked
then,
him out.
I think
And then
yeah,
McGregor
yeah.
knocked
and then
him
I
out.
watched post-fight for him to slip. Came running in.
Dude,
That's-
some oak, I can't remember his
Yeah.
name, ran in. McGregor just like
Dude, he
slept
like-
him, dude.
Two
Yeah.
Yankees ran at
Dude,
him, and he just
I don't know who they were, bro.
he clocked them both.
Oh, and then Zach Oka says UFC 217, GSP Bisping, GSP obviously tapping Bisping, bloodbath.
This was after
back to the
his
shore.
return.
Yeah, after his return,
up
yeah.
to middleweight.
Up to
fight
middleweight.
the
And
belt.
Rose,
Rose
paycheck.
knocking out Joanna
Great
and
card.
TJ. Yeah, insane card, jeez. But this is a long time ago, hey, 2017.
But like Bisping, GSP was like a super fight at the time because Bisping had
Oh,
so
yeah.
much hype and he was
Yeah.
middleweight champ and GSP first time coming up after literally it was like a 2-year layover
And
that
he
he had.
just-
But I mean, St. Pierre's the first ever actual double champion.
Yeah,
right?
he was.
He is the first one.
Yeah.
Right? But he retired, right?
He
soon as beat
retired
Bisping,
straight
yeah.
after Bisping, yeah. He literally came back for one more.
Yeah.
No, he's not the first. McGregor's the first. double
No,
champ.
but-
No, St. Pierre.
But this is 2017.
Oh, 2017,
McGregor
no,
had-
sorry,
McGregor was
sorry,
the
I'm
first
silly,
double
I'm silly.
champ, boy. Come on, lock
Yeah.
in, lock in,
I
toy.
forgot that was 2015.
Okay, and then Dan said Conor versus Cerrone. That was his, wasn't his last fight in the
Yeah,
UFC?
he could at least spell
Yeah, he spelled
Cerrone
Cerrone
right.
right.
Yeah, he spelled it
He's not
so
Italian.
bad.
He's not Italian, right? He's American.
Get on.
Cerrone.
Wait, no, did he fight? He
That
fought
was-
Poirier after Cerrone.
Cerrone was
Cerrone was
McGregor's
first, bro.
last
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
in the
Cerrone was,
UFC.
the layup.
Shoulder
bro.
strikes.
The shoulder strikes.
And then
dude.
head kick.
Yeah. Still cool to watch though.
He,
Yeah.
No, it was before.
No, Poirier is his last.
Yes, Poirier
fight.
was his
Yeah.
last.
Yeah,
dude.
this was Cerrone 2021.
He fought Cerrone, then fought
This was after-
Poirier twice.
This was
Yeah.
after Khabib.
Yes, yeah.
That
Long
long
layover
layover.
after Khabib and boxing and stuff.
Yeah, he beat him like it was like what?
Oh, wait, no,
3
the
minutes,
boxing
2
was
minutes.
before Khabib, so
Yeah.
And he's only ever had one fight in lightweight, and that was when he won the belt.
Yeah.
It's just so ridiculous,
Well,
dude.
yeah,
Well-
and the Khabib one doesn't count, so yeah.
And Poirier.
No,
No, well, you fought Eddie for the lightweight.
yeah, that was his one fight in lightweight.
No, he fought Khabib and Poirier.
I saw a thing the other day that said,
Dude, what are you trying to tell us right now? Was it
Where
Khabib
did-
fight at
where
lightweight?
did Poirier-
why, dude? Obviously that was a lightweight, but I don't know why I saw a thing. Dude, it was a UFC like quiz, and it was like how many fights has McGregor had in lightweight. It was on TikTok, and I was like 1 or 2, and then
Probably wins.
Yeah, it's wins.
Oh,
he only
maybe
has
it was
got 2 wins.
Oh, maybe.
Wait,
it
oh, no, no,
was-
no,
one
one
win.
win.
One
Cerrone
win.
was welter.
Cerrone was welter.
welter,
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then Nate
maybe it
was
was
also
wins.
welter.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is fucking at a lightweight, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, and both
Oh
both
my
Poirier
goodness.
fights were, or the
Yeah.
last 2 were.
He only fought at welter for Cerrone and Diaz twice.
Oh, and yeah, the Poirier fights at lightweight, so it must have been wins, bro. Yo. Sorry, slip up. Slip up
There's
big
been
time.
a few.
Jeez, Tony
Yeah.
KOing Pettis on
Yeah.
229.
That
That
was
was
nice
that
going
his
back,
last one.
Probably, dude.
I think it might have been.
Probably was.
Probably was because it was 2019. I'm pretty sure that he lost to Gaethje.
Yeah, well, it was
2020,
just they boxed
2020.
Khabib again after that.
Yeah,
and then-
Cerrone
oh,
was
no,
his last win.
Cerrone straight
So it was
after.
after Pettis, he KO'd Cerrone, and then it just
Never happened for him.
yo, that
Yo,
is so.
that Tony
Bro, do you know
Ferguson
whose
Gaethje,
record I
Jesus.
looked at the other day? You know this, like, bro, BJ
BJ
Penn.
Penn.
Oh,
BJ Penn, bro.
Sure,
like,
he-
shame, he's gone downhill,
Do
bro.
you guys
but-
get the memes of him?
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
BJ Ben running around his house at night and it's like attacking his family and stuff.
And he got knocked out by like a random oak,
Yeah, no,
like
no,
in like a street fight. He literally got floored.
I saw that.
Bro,
I think.
oh, shit. Bro,
That's
have you
outrageous,
seen his
bro.
actual videos on Instagram? The ones that he posts?
Yeah, yeah,
Where he's like, this is my brother
Oh.
showing in like August of 2017
No, I haven't seen these ones.
compared to this was last year. He looks
Really?
different. Bro.
And the one video where he was like, I've just been kicked out of my house
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Hawaii. And he's like, all video, and he's like, I need help. And it's like,
Yeah.
Oaks in the comments are like, is this like okay?
No, bro, he thinks so. What the premise of it is, he thinks that like these like sleeper agents or CIA or whatever
Yeah.
have like taken over his family, and it's not his real family. It's like duplicates or clones or whatever, dude. Oh,
That's
poor
what-
Oak, the
that's what, like,
CTE.
yeah, I was
has-
gonna
has
say that's what
taken
14 L's
over,
does
bro.
to you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
But
pretty-
you always forget how good he actually was, though. Like,
Yeah.
a lot
I
of
watched
Oaks,
I watched a documentary.
a lot of Oaks said, like, he fought in a lot of, like, weight classes, but a lot of Oaks said lightweight, he was, like, one of
Really?
those.
Dude, check out me.
That was his main thing. But check, dude, he started fighting the UFC from 2001.
UFC 31, bro.
Like
Yeah.
he was.
The thing is, he
OG.
lost a lot, but he has a lot of good
Big wins. Matt
as
Serra.
well. Like Matt Hughes, they're all over, like,
beat a couple
Gracie.
Gracies.
Yeah.
James Pulver was a very good
And
one.
for the
for
people he's
him.
lost to
And
also.
for years as well. And then, yeah, he only lost to really, like, probably just
He
good
lost.
fights.
He lost to GSP. That's-
Frankie Edgar
Frankie
twice.
Edgar. He
Matt
lost to,
Hughes, he beat
yeah,
them.
he lost to GSP.
And
twice
always only,
also.
like, really by decision at the beginning.
Dude, he lost to Frankie Edgar like 3 times.
Frankie Edgar was also a prominent force at lightweight.
Yeah, but like 3 times. bro.
Check out this. Oh, is this his record? Yeah. Where was his wins? Where
Yeah,
was his
Frankie
wins?
Edgar was
Oh, yeah,
great.
yeah.
Beat Oliveira.
But he was mostly
Beat Japan,
featherweight.
Cub
Oh, he
Swanson.
lost to Aldo in the top. Oh, he never won the belt. I thought he won it at least.
Wait,
oh,
was he-
what? Oh no, here.
Yeah, they lost to the Bronx.
there-
Oh, sorry, beat the Bronx.
Oh no, he had the belt long ago. Yeah, but geez, he fought for ages.
Yeah, Frankie
These oaks
Edgar-
have long careers.
Dude, but
man.
Frankie Edgar was like known unk for a while. But look how many.
Sure.
And then
He
he
fought
Brendan
like not long
Sandhagen-
ago, yeah.
Sandhagen
So many
slept
decisions.
him.
How long ago was that? Like 3 years? 2
Stay
years?
at
What,
that right.
Sandhagen?
Yeah.
Let's have a look here.
Yeah, because it'll be his last. There you go. 2021. 4
when
years
was it?
ago.
There, yeah. And then he fought.
Damn.
Cheeto got knocked out. Oh, that when Cheeto head kicked him, dude. It was
Yeah, yeah.
That was a bad one as well. And then I didn't know Chris Gutierrez kneed him.
Well, then that was at round 1. He
Yo.
had enough.
Damn.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It happens. Hey, it happens. It happens. But let's move on to bigger and brighter things, Oaks, because we have to talk about
Here we
Dricus
go.
against Howzit. Just a little segue into that one.
Yeah.
We have to keep ourselves neutral. I don't know. Oaks. There's only one real winner here.
You can try.
It's possible to keep it neutral.
Yes, obviously we've spoken a lot about this.
Obviously,
So
big comes that fans here.
yeah.
Scared.
But okay, Toy, I'll start with you. We'll go. How do you see the fight playing out?
Dricus by annihilation. Give him 30 seconds in. Okay, comes out, will like shoot, he'll stuff it, then I'll knock him out. That's my prediction. Okay?
Knock him out. What? Punches, knee,
elbow. Yeah, with Dricus it'll be a flying, spinning back elbow, bro. That's what I'm.
It will be something like that.
That's what I'm predicting, bro.
I just can't wait for it to then like be a 2v1 at a point. So Dricus
like duplicates himself halfway through the fight. No, but okay, but seriously, but seriously, it's like a bit of a common narrative, right? That like the fight will either Dricus will get finished early by Howzit, round 1, round 2 submission, or if it goes later, Dricus will probably win a decision or come away with a knockout.
Finish
right?
Later,
yeah. But I don't know. Maybe it is just like. I have such like a bias towards Dricus, but I really feel he's gonna pull it off. I think late KO. That's what I think. What do you think?
I think a submission is more likely. Is actually there in the works. I think Dricus is so strong.
Yeah.
No one. It's like if he actually comes out to a position where he can do something where Howzit's actually gassed later on,
he could
easily just squeeze his neck off, and that's actually my dream result. Is
really?
if Dricus can buy sub.
No, I want the KO.
Yeah, I think
to make him tap. If Howzit taps,
or to put him to
true.
I think that I agree with Robbie that a sub is more like fuck
his field.
It's more dominant. It's more like
yeah.
I've destroyed you. But the KO would just be unbelievable. Man. Imagine seeing Howzit sprawled out on his back. Dricus walking away with the cold. You know what I mean?
The photo of him just arms out.
Exactly.
Bro. It would be so
cool.
cool.
Like a Jones Machida finish where Dricus comes out just drops.
You remember he doesn't sub him
like KSW.
He doesn't sub him. Just kills him.
Dricus gets 10 years.
Dricus by decapitation.
All those clips of like Dricus talking about I'm willing to kill someone.
He wasn't lying. But that's it. I feel like a lot of Oaks are saying the same thing, and I agree with it as well. It's like Dricus drags it to deep waters and he finishes Howzit. But Dricus, what if he comes on the first round, bro, and he just knocks him out instantly?
Jesus.
Like Dricus is aggressive. What if he just rips it? I would love to see that.
I like how we kept a neutral ground, but we talked about Dricus by death already.
But okay, listen. We have seen Howzit get dropped. We've seen it in the Gilbert Burns fight.
Yeah.
You know, who's to say that Dricus, the way stronger, way bigger guy, can't do some harm on Howzit?
It's a different Howzit. Welterweight Howzit.
True, that is
comes
true.
Out from like 4-5 years ago. It's completely different. But to be honest, Howzit, it will be scary that first round.
The
first 2 minutes, Dricus will probably get taken down.
I think so too.
I think he will, but I genuinely don't think that's too scary. I think he will get up again or just ride it out.
Yeah, everyone saw that video when Howzit looked so much bigger than Dricus. But at the face-off, you literally see Dricus is actually a little bit. It looks like he's almost taller than Howzit.
Even at height has
different shoes or something like that.
But Dricus is bigger than Howzit. He definitely is. He's stronger. I think Howzit's flipping strong. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But Dricus, I think he surprises everyone with his strength. So I think Howzit's gonna feel that strength on the ground and start trying to box him like he did with Gilbert and Usman. He's gonna shoot for the takedown. He always does. Yeah. Under a minute every fight he shoots under a minute.
It's got to be the uppercut or the knee through the middle when he shoots.
Just you got to discourage him from doing it again. Because Howzit is willing to brawl.
To be honest, I think Dricus is gonna use front kicks as well because he does have that, and I think he'll use it to push him away.
Use his kicks a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're actually going to expect from Dricus because he generally he creates a game plan, right? For these fighters.
It's different almost every fight.
Exactly. He's like always changing his game. It's never like the same Dricus that fights. So like it will be interesting to see what he does differently for Howzit. Like how's he prepared for him?
I think there's maybe even an aspect of some ring rust for Howzit. You know, he hasn't fought in quite a while. Usman was his last fight, but that was like a year and a half ago.
No, sorry, Rob Whittaker recently.
308, but that was still 2020. Almost a year ago.
But he fights only once a year. So
the last time he had a full 3-rounder was 2 years ago in 2023 against Usman. So and obviously Dricus has had 5-rounder after 5-rounder after 5-rounder.
This is Howzit's first 5-rounder, which is kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
I don't know if it goes past the 3rd round.
I think it gets to the 3rd or 4th round. I don't see an early finish. I think it would be cool, but I don't see an early finish, to be honest.
What do you guys think of a finish this fight? Like pretty guaranteed. On
No,
either side.
dude,
You
I
don't
can
think
see
so?
it. I can see a decision happening.
don't
big
see
time.
it.
You think so?
I don't see how Howzit goes that long.
Or 5 rounds.
If
That is
he's
true.
done what he normally does in those first 2 rounds, where he's just running at you, shooting for takedowns, then there's no ways he has a gas tank to go 4 and 5.
Look, he's been training
That is
hard,
true.
but of course everyone's training
immune
hard.
system
Yeah.
is dodgy already. He's
And if he
definitely-
starts taking body shots like Dricus throws with
Yeah.
those kicks and stuff, he will gas. So, I see a finish. I agree.
unless Dricus
not-
is gassed as one, like they don't have enough stamina to finish each other. But
I think the Usman fight was quite telling in that that was only 3 rounds.
Yeah.
People had it as a draw. I had it as Hamza winning for sure.
Yeah.
But another 2 rounds there, you know,
And
that could have been an
probably
Usman.
would've
That could have been an
won, yeah.
Usman.
Usman probably
That could have been an
comes
Usman
into
fight.
it,
And I think the same narrative will be here with Dricus Hamza, especially now that it's 5 rounds. It's just I don't know if Hamza can put him away.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I don't know if Hamza can actually go 5 rounds.
Yeah, well, we've never seen him
We've
before.
never seen him, so-
and we have seen him very gassed for Gilbert before. So
That is true. But I also don't know about that. Like I feel like that was a stupid fight for Hamza. Like he was just being stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll be that silly now with
Well, he
Dricus.
won't. But yeah, I'm just sure it's going to be the crowd. Also, you see express
Oh,
how
loving
badly he was
Hamza,
getting.
yeah.
What was that about,
So
eh?
just now, as the ref is about to start that, to call that, you can just imagine the arena, how
Yeah.
loud that's going to be.
But why is the Chicago crowd glazing?
Because I've been
How's
seeing
there so much?
Bilal
He runs that town, dude.
man.
Bilal runs that town.
No way.
I don't. That's the sort of thing that said
No,
that.
surely that's not actually that. I think they are just glazers.
Bro,
No,
well, it
there's-
seems like there were a lot of Muslims at the press
it's a
conference.
Muslim
And
population.
all
Fair
the
enough.
Muslims support Hamzat, obviously. Like
Chicago
straight away.
have a big Muslim population.
I don't know, but at the
Clearly.
press conference, it certainly was.
Yeah.
Bro, there were Oaks wearing fake Hamzat beards, even like white Oaks. So I think,
Yeah.
bro, I think Oaks just hate Dricus for no reason. He's too good.
so goated,
He keeps
dude.
winning. That's the problem,
Yeah.
and they don't like it, bro. So they don't like him.
I
But
think people just naturally
haters
dislike
must
him.
hate.
Because like you'll see in the comment sections, people like, nah, like I never used to like Dricus, but now like I
Yeah.
like him. It's like, why? Why didn't you like him?
Dude, he's
'cause-
such a model champ. Like he's
Yeah,
a good Oak.
literally.
He doesn't fucking run over chicks and do drugs.
No.
Like
Beat
he's a good
pregnant
Oak,
women,
dude.
yeah.
Doesn't take roids. Like pretty good Oak. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So we've pretty much given our opinion on that. So
Yeah.
might as well
Yeah.
talk about the co-main a little bit. Are we buying the Aaron Pico hype, or is it another Bellator fraud check loading?
I don't know. Lerone Murphy is hard to tell because he's a little bit boring.
Yeah.
A little bit, doesn't really get it done. But like against Emmett, that was a 5-rounder, so he went a full 5 rounds already before. So unless Aaron Pico, he's a little blitz machine, is he going to run at him and look for a KO?
You know, he is a blitz machine in
Yeah.
a way, but he's also a wrestler, so he's gonna try and mix in his
So
wrestling
it's a little
with
bit
it.
like Michael Chandler.
But-
vibes.
So obviously you've seen the highlights. You've seen the highlights of all his KO power and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think Murphy's gonna do the exact same thing he did with Emmett: is stay on the outside, stick and move, so he doesn't get hit with anything. He is boring, but he is good at doing that. So
Yeah.
I think he's gonna win it
Strict
by decision.
Jeez, look how many rounds Murphy has in, all by decision, and he has 2 5-rounders.
Dude, he
in there.
doesn't.
Barbosa was a 5-rounder.
How do you win a
He has
5 rounder
7
and then you
K.
fight in a 3
How
rounder?
crazy his first ever fight was a draw, and then he won 12 in a row.
Sure. But
Oh wait, no, sorry, his
um,
first UFC fight
yeah.
was a draw.
Yeah.
I will say for Pico, it's not a very like appealing debut fight.
I mean, it
like
is a-
high
it's-
risk, low reward. Like you
But
beat.
it's a number 1 contender fight.
That's true.
Because
Okay, that's a
Murphy,
counter.
if Murphy wins this,
Pico's
he
also a
definitely-
champ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Murphy gets a title shot. I'm pretty sure.
So I guess,
if he
yeah.
wins this,
But
so.
you see, you look at Pico's record: 2 KOs in a row in the first round. But he
Nice.
fights bums compared to Lerone Murphy, and
Yeah,
that is the
no.
truth. It is just Bellator bums, and I think Murphy's faced much better competition. So, and he knows how to deal with Oaks who have big
Pico
punching
also
power.
hasn't fought in like 18 months.
Yeah. So I really do think Murphy. It's crazy that he's such a big underdog because. It's like, yeah, I don't understand it. But these Bellator Oaks always lose when they come to the
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah.
Feels
And I
like that,
can't
doesn't
back
it?
You
another
say
one.
you say Murphy's the underdog.
Yeah, dude, that's why he's part of my
What's
betting
the-
for
yeah, I
underdogs,
was
bro.
gonna say.
He's Oh, I don't know if I have it here. Let's see. Bet is here.
Let me get a parlay going.
Don't worry, it's a lot. Like
Murphy
it's
is
2.33,
a-
dude.
That's
Look
not
at,
bad.
look at how
That's-
this comes.
that's
That's
nice.
1.38.
How bro,
1.38.
against Oak who's defended his belt twice.
For me,
Like,
even if I thought comes out would win, I wouldn't put money on that. That's like City's odds every time
Yeah.
they play. Like you just
Bro,
don't bet on City
yeah,
where
yeah.
you're not making.
and the
enough.
thing is it would be either or here. Like if Howzit was
Damn.
3-1 and I wasn't a Dricus fan, I would bet on Howzit.
But
how could the odds be
he's the
this big?
second biggest underdog.
Yeah,
Other than Tim Elliott, he's the biggest underdog.
and the first check, but
That's
but bro,
Yeah.
it is crazy that you can have a champion at that big underdog. Surely he must be like the biggest underdog champ besides
Yeah.
like Jamal Hill.
Yeah.
Probably.
This is probably the biggest, like the only time a champ has been
Actually,
so much of an underdog, right?
And it's just wild. Can't believe it. 3. But it wasn't when the fight first got announced and stuff. It was even. It's changed over the
relatively.
last like month. That comes out to be.
Yeah, but but Thingy's always been an underdog.
Okay, Rose. Okay, that's.
No, these are actually one.
Cejudo was a plus 200.
Plus 200
Oh,
champion.
here, no.
Those
As
are
champion, Dillashaw was a plus
But
200.
those guys are the guys who won.
No, but here, this one was Dillashaw was champ and lost to Cejudo as a 200 plus 200 underdog. Nunes was a plus 200 underdog when she shocked the world. The Matt Serra GSP one.
Oh, it's what? 710.
Okay, wait, hang on.
There's no ways Dillashaw was 710.
No, I think that's Barao was 700.
Yeah, Henan Barao was the favorite in that, and then TJ Dillashaw.
Yeah, it was underdog.
Yes, here. Okay, so
Oh yeah,
here we go. Edwards was plus 200 when he defended against
Mm.
Usman.
No,
No.
Edwards was the challenger. That
Yeah,
was
it was
in
a
the first
200
and the second.
underdog. They keep just giving the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Oh, but when he entered as champ, he was a plus 200 underdog.
You should just search who's the biggest underdog.
Yes, in the trilogy fight, he was a plus 200 underdog.
Okay,
so that's
yeah.
still smaller than
2
Dricus.
plus 205.
I think Dricus is by far the biggest.
He must be.
Yeah,
Rose
yes.
was defending her belt plus 105, so that's still not that big. Stipe was heavyweight champ, plus
Ooh.
75 against Ngannou.
Ooh.
Oh wait,
Triple.
look there.
Matt Serra.
GSP in the rematch. Sarah was champ at a huge underdog plus 400.
Plus
Yeah,
400.
and then he lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But that was when
But that's the
GSP
biggest.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
bro, that's because he went into the first fight at like a plus 1,000 or
And then
something.
he won.
What
and then
was
the
it?
second one? He
Damn.
also
Matt Serra. Oh, not specified, but it was
iconic
probably.
upsets.
Oh yeah. It says here. Oh no, that's.
But that
Holmes.
was Matt Serra's
Crazy.
odds coming into that beating.
But
GSP,
yeah, he was his odds coming into that was. But yeah, plus 400 champ, that's bigger. But Dricus is probably second or third, dude. It's,
Can't
and
believe
it's
it.
crazy.
That is hectic, actually.
The disrespect.
Yeah.
The disrespect.
Oh, Hamza's. Come on, bro.
Hamza.
To be fair, could quite possibly be the scariest contender in all divisions.
Yeah,
Like,
I
Yeah,
would agree that
100%.
as well.
But that's who Dricus is, the shot caller. He calls them and he calls the
Dude, he
Listen.
said he wants
Listen,
Hamza.
listen,
Comes
listen,
back.
Oaks. If there was someone to fight Hamza, you'd want it to be Dricus. Okay? If there was someone to pull off like the unthinkable, it's gonna be Dricus.
It is.
Like the
It is.
upset of the century.
It is. I agree.
Sure. Stay tuned for our reaction.
Yeah.
Sunday
Yeah,
morning.
Oaks,
see.
we are. There's definitely gonna be a little camera set up,
Yeah.
and we are gonna go crazy. We're gonna. South Africa's gonna reach an earthquake when Dricus wins.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, I want to hear like neighborhoods going on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Vuvuzelas, bro. I want to hear it all.
Yeah.
Are we
bro.
doping?
We might
Morning
as well,
beers,
bro.
bro.
Morning
Morning beer.
Oh, you know, it's
If
gonna-
he wins, if he
It's
wins,
such I hate how it. I imagine if it was
Imagine
like
it's
at 10
Saturday
PM,
night.
oh,
Yeah, yo.
would be
it would be
insane.
dangerous though. It would be extremely dangerous. But yeah.
But I saw that will
I'm
change, with Paramount.
Nah.
It will change. Yeah.
Well,
Like
no,
obviously the fights in America and all that stuff, but
the ones in like the other cards will be at
Other
nice
cards
time,
it'll be-
yeah.
Okay,
it'll
yeah, they
nice
won't
times,
affect like the London one ever.
No, they
again.
won't.
Yeah,
do that.
exactly,
Everybody
exactly.
hated
That's
that
what I
way
mean.
too
Dude,
With-
I
with
can't
Paramount.
believe they did that.
Yeah, that
But,
was really
um,
crazy.
But
So
obviously
that's why-
American fights are American fights.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alex, we are flipping frothing for this fight. It's
Sure.
gonna be insane. You've obviously heard our predictions. So yeah, we'll catch you when the fight's over, and hopefully our predictions came true. Eh? Yes,
Yeah.
Sure.
needed to big time.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. As always, thanks so much for watching. I've been Tom.
I've been
Robbie.
Cameron.
Yeah, there we go. Alex.
Cheers.
See you in the
Cheers,
next
cheers.
one.